Now onto the mechanics. An electric guitar works like this. A magnet and coil assembly called a pickup works like a mini microphone. It picks up the sound vibrations of the strings and sends them to an amplifier, which sends them to a speaker, which emits that trademark electric guitar sound. After a 6-week curing period, the painted and lacquered wood is sanded. Then buffed until the surface is so glossy it produces a mirror finish. Then it's polished with wax. If the frets aren't level, the guitar will buzz, so workers colour the top of each fret with a marker, then run a sheet of fine sandpaper down the fingerboard. The ink rubs off any frets that are higher than the rest and have to be filed down. But filing flattens the frets' edges, so they're rounded off using a special curved file. Then, with very fine sandpaper, the filing marks are buffed away. The fingerboard is cleaned with mineral oil. This also nourishes the rosewood so that it won't dry out and crack. Now, an Allen key is turned in the truss rod to straighten out the neck. This gauge measures the curve. When the needle hits 0, the neck is perfectly straight. Now the 6 tuning keys, one for each string. Depending on the model, these steel keys are plated with either gold, nickel or painted black. A digital gauge checks measurements before a thin piece of bone or plastic is inserted to space the strings. If it isn't precisely in the right position, tuning will be off and the strings will buzz. The neck is joined to the body. And now, the electronic components. Workers begin by soldering control knobs for the volume and tone to the pickup selector switch. One pickup will be just above the bridge. The pickup has one magnet and wire coil for each string. Standard electric guitars don't have a pickup at the bridge, but this model has one to enable the instrument to also sound like an acoustic guitar. Holes are drilled in the body for installing the bridge, using a template as a guide. The bridge is attached with screws. Then the bridge pickup is installed just above, and the body and neck pickups above that. Then they fix on the tremolo, a lever-activated set of steel springs that alters the tension of the strings. The musician uses the tremolo to create a quivering effect. The volume and tone knobs come next, tucked into a cavity in the back, then secured to the front with a nut. Now the pickup selector switch. It also comes through the back to the front of the instrument. Then the last electronic component is added, a jack for the cable going to the amplifier. Each pickup is tested. Now it's time to string the guitar. The strings are pulled from the back through the bridge in the front. Then wound onto the tuning keys using a drill with a special adapter. Then it's into a soundproof booth to tune the guitar with the help of a digital tuner. And now it's time for a test drive.
wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up